about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
At the 42-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with a big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Michigan's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Running back has it on the screen now. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. There's the handoff. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
With the catch, it's Johnson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He's going to hand this off. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Breaking tackles.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Big tackle behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. They'll try the option play here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Will hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Tees. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, that's going to cost you.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into cover.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Here he goes. Tackle finally made, down at the 13-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe
Makes the grab on the right side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened? And what do we do now to try to make this respectable? It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
what a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the outside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. 2nd down after that previous play. It's an option look. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run the option. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Punt team. It's a fake. Looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. When the gamble doesn't work, maybe they should have gone for it on 4th down, let the quarterback throw it. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Takes it. There's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this one is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back and let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Grinding away on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating this.
Breaks into the clear. And it works. The 1st down to the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking right. This one caught. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds an open target on the left side. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down here for this offense. Bringing pressure. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. Fair catch made at the 10. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down.
Well, they fail to hook up on this one. You got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll run to the line here with the clock running. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they could secure the W by just kneeling down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The quarterback's got it on the option. He's past the marker and still going. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Quarterback making some changes in the line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. Fights through the tackler. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see.